guys, welcome to Guyvergamingtv. This is episode 10, I think. We're in double figures, guys. Woohoo! My mission for this one is to get all these fields started going again. I have one started behind me, I have them two growing away, although it's a good job turning withering off because I think I've caught that field up with having the speed up to get it back to daylight for you guys. But never mind, withering's off, so we're all good. Also, I am going to take this to whoever is giving me the most dosh for it, which at the minute is Pacific Grain dudes, who are behind me. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, so I need to wind this bad boy around. There we go. I'll have to go back up here to follow along this stuff. So, 5 o'clock in the morning, guys. We are rocking on with getting the fields ready. See, he's ploughing on, getting all that sorted. Ploughing on. Ha! Cultivating on. I'm flogging this. That combine's probably ready to be emptied soon, so I need this trailer anyways because this is the only trailer I've got. So that's another reason why I'm going to empty it. I'd rather empty it for cash return rather than, you know, just having dumping it back in a silo. So right down here, dump this. What a lovely morning there. Still a bit of night sky over there, and there's morning there. Beautiful transition. Don't well with a skybox. Always do good with a skybox, like. Yeah, it's a small loading area, isn't it? I hate to be on this with huge tractors and stuff. You'll need a dedicated tractor to pull this. You'd never get a wagon in here, I don't think. That'll be a tight push. Oh, that was a good payout. 23, wow. That was a good lump of cash, that was, wasn't it? Nearly 23.5 grand. Happy days on that one. Right, let's get back here. I said the other combine is probably going to be ready for team bin out. What I also want to do eventually is get some foresting done. So I'm going to need the wheat trailer is what I'm looking. Probably afford it now, like, but I'll need the claws as well to pick up the loads. I don't have that yet. That's only like 700 quid from that. It's not a lot, but still, I want all the equipment before I start doing stuff. I don't think I got one the other day off chance to do that. No. I'm also going to start playing at some point soon as well. Oh! Achievement on haul, infill on haul, 10 hours played. I think that's what I need. Here he is down here. Oh, it's not stopped yet. I thought it did a stop, you know. Let's shift into him still, I mean, 88%. He might be able to finish that field actually before he's done, to be fair. Then you see I've got it set so I can get all the oh, come on people, help me. Help me. Straw, is it? All the straw collected. I always get it the wrong way around. Straw, hay. Always get it the wrong way around. But again, that'll be an extra couple of grand from him, won't it? Like, probably what? Trailer and a half out of this lot, if I'm lucky. So, I'll give you a couple of quid. But yeah, by the time he's done with this one, then the others might be done as well. So, we'll see. And then we got some 30 odd grand. I really want the tractor, but I'm not going to be affordable I actually want yet. Cause most of the times I've got more power than these ones, but I would love. See, I love a good New Holland. That's a nice one. I want a JCB. That's what I really want. It's 195 horse. Easy enough after everything I'm doing at the minute. So, plus he'd be really handy for blitzing up and down the roads for all the other stuff, because 40 odd miles an hour, I call them. Fence ones are 30 odd. What are these ones? Well, these are 30 odd as well. That's not too badly. I need something with a bit more power just to get up and down the flipping roads. I may even get the old New Holland in, but I do like the JCB. It's bloody expensive. There's the big beastie 8000 series, which is quite sexy. That looks quite cool, the Dutch fur. I like the look of the front of that. It's quite mean looking. Okay, so the front of these tractors are actually quite nice these days. But yeah, I need a new tractor. I would love to get my grub little mitts on some forestry stuff. Where is it? Oh hell, don't have the bloody 54 grand for that. Jeez. That's what I would need next to start my forestry campaign. Get that and start doing some forestry stuff. But you see, you get that and then you need your claws to grab it with. So where are they? There's a JCB log fork. Where's the ones for the loaders? Front loaders, being here, won't it? There it is. We used to all for 800 quid, so that's cheap enough. It's just getting the rest of it. And then my wee new one tractor could go up there and be a logging tractor for a wee while until I can afford some of the other cool stuff. Because some of these little skid steer loaders, that one's built for forestry look because it's all caged up. That'll be really cool, but it's like 64 grand. But eventually I'll get that. Eventually I'll have a full forestry gear, so I'll have the truck and the low loading trailer and that sort of stuff. You know, I will have all that gear eventually. That lizard's quite nice actually. What can you do with that? Attachments, back attacher, collars. I'll probably have to put white tires on it just to go down some of the forests. That's quite cool. So eventually I'll have all of that. Is he full? Oh, you big bugger. I thought he was going to get all around it, you know, without getting full. Apparently not. Never mind. Well, if he empties here, then I'll follow him up to finish it off there. This trailer's nearly as big as a freaking harvester, isn't it? New harvester big time. Definitely the new harvester. It's like everything, you just need to build your money up. You keep buying little bits at a time and building up and building up. Actually watching a video on here of that George Saunders dude. And he's straw spreading on carrots. To be fair, I've never seen that before. So, quite interesting video. He has the big JCB fast track ones. So, that's what I'm watching that for. But, it's actually quite interesting watching the machine just eat the hay bales and chuck it on top of the carrots. Well, we yard tractors doing a bit more than yard work at the minute, isn't it? Now, if you remember, guys, this is the field I bought, and it already had this crop on it, so technically this is free crop. Yeah, I haven't got to do anything to it. He planted it, it grew it. I think I fertilised it on one of the missions, and then I bought it when it was done. So that's the top tip as well, guys. If you're looking at buying a field and the price is right, do everything first to it that you want to do, and then when there's a crop on it to harvest, then you buy it. And then that basically gives you a free harvest. Especially if it's a good field. Say there's one with like sunflowers or something, you know, an expensive one. As long as you have the equipment to harvest it, obviously. But if it's a field with, you know, really expensive stuff on it, buy it when it's ready to harvest. Get some good cash then. I didn't realise I was going to get this when I bought it, you see, that's why I just bought it outright. And then, when this was already on it, I was quite surprised, to be fair. You ever noticed no cars drive up and down here? Not at all. I only seem to stick to the main roads. Go in here. That's that done. That trailer finished with, so what I'll do is I'll just put the trailer in there. Oh no, my reverse has a lot to be decided on it. I'll do, and then take a trip over here. Oh, actually, I'll cheat and jump into this and move out of the way because he's not needed anymore. He is done and dusted. No traffic ever come down here, so cruise along there, no bother. Right back onto my land again. So this field's fairly rocking on. I'm gonna try something in a minute because for the life of me I can't get that into a second stage of fertilising that field. I'm going to see if they've fixed the weeder, so it has to be done during the first stage of thing. It's our little thing there. Oh, it's for whenever I start doing bales. Yeah, right. I forgot to fold up the flipping combine. Oh, useless. I don't know where the hired worker thought it was going. The Geo was supposed to hit. Get that load. Lights off, engine off, flashes off. There we go. Yeah, they're the wee forks I got for. So the one, he's near done. He's miles away. I thought I'd do him the other way, just to make it easier on the tractor. Yeah. So let me just grab this weeder a minute. I'm just going to try weeding this field again. Because it wasn't it before you could weed it before you planted on it? But it wasn't working before, so I'm just going to give it a quick blitz here. Just to see. If pop, we'll work now. Not as wide as I thought it was. Just in case it does work. That on. Pop it there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's doing it now. They fixed it. So now, yeah, I have to weed during the first cycle of growth. So they must have fixed that in a patch and I never noticed. Right, that's alright then. That's alright then. We'll right along with that. That truck is sitting until I'm ready to do it. So still lots to do, guys, still lots to do. Not a lot of to be fair, not a lot of vehicles to be doing all of this at once, like, you know, still a very small operation. And a lot of YouTubers and that have been doing a lot of stuff off screen to get money, so they've been doing a lot of missions and that, but I just don't have the time, to be fair. You know, when I'm recording it's pretty much the only time I have to play at the minute, Farming Simulator, so my episodes may drag out a little longer than others, guys. If you want me to do more stuff off screen and less on screen, then just let us know in the comments below. And I shall tweak and tinker my schedules accordingly. Oh no, that looks like it's working grand now. Putting on 2 o'clock. That's not too bad. That's good though, to be honest. I'm glad they have fixed it. Now if it describes one thing and works the other way, then, you know, that's a bit squiffed. But assuming I'm going to need like liquid fertilizer to get it darker, because I tried the solid one, it wasn't working, so maybe I'll give it another blast and see. Just try and get 3 stages on. A little bit of grass weeding going on here as well. Not many updates for the game. They haven't really needed a lot. A few of the mods have had updates, but you know, not because they've been bugged or anything, just to improve them and stuff like this. You know, to get well, I'm not over that much, am I really? Oh, there's the missus messaging me telling me she's left me some soup. That one done. That's well screwed up with the growing. I'm gonna have a little bit of messed up growth on that one, but it'll be right. In fact, that'll need weeding next morning, so I'll just leave this up here. Whoops, a little bit airborne over there. I'll drop that off there. Right, knock off the old GPS. So we'll give this fertiliser a quick blast here and all and see if we can get it onto stage 3 maybe. Because all it had is seeded. And what's in? I know that's seed. Oh, then again, that's seeded as fertiliser, doesn't it? That's a good point. So we probably need the newer on that one, won't it? I'll think to get it another one down. Yeah, see, that was fertiliser in it. In fact, he's nearly out of water, so we're going to have to fill him up. Where am I? Yeah, see, yeah. I never realised he had fertiliser on. I wasn't really paying much attention, so that means we're going to have to get that. I should have that turned off as well, actually, so we need to fill both of them. I never noticed how to turn that off. I have pallets of fertiliser on here, so. Oops. There we go. What do I have on there? I've got another six seed and 4 fertilisers, so as soon as I get him set back up here, I'll actually turn that off where the employees buy the fertiliser. I didn't realise I had that still turned on. I wonder why it was never going down, to be fair. What are we up to? Go. Higher and refill seat off, fuel off, fertiliser. See, I didn't realise that. We'll turn all them off just to make it a bit more realistic. And so that I'm not buying all these fertiliser boxes I'm not using. Oh yeah, gotta go and collect the straw up here, haven't we? I think they've definitely improved the lighting effects in this game, especially for stuff like your headlights, your indicators, beacons and that. The beacons look way better now they've got the realistic beacon thing on. What I'm going to do is cut all this spare shite that's up and down top of these fields. Right, that's that got. Oh, it's not a lot, but right, we'll go drop it. Oh no, drop it on. Away we go. I'll maybe skip a couple of rolls and do the next one, and then I'll do a turning circle we've done on this thing. I'm not sure what it's like for turning, so. 2 rolls and then anything, aren't they? Oh, I missed a bit. That's going to annoy me. Man, you can really do this at a good speed, can't you? Rock in here. It's rounding off. Too bad. Up and then whoop. Big pile here. Whoop. Beautiful, beautiful. And we just keep working back and forward until we come back. Oh no, no, 66%, not too bad. What did I say, a trailer and a half? What do you reckon, guys, trailer and a half? Place your bets down below, place your bets, place your bets. I can do that for a live stream one day. Collect some and then whoever wins gets a code to something or something. I have a few game codes for something around somewhere, but I can't remember what they were. I remember giving one out on my Twitter account, but for a life of me I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been for the Steep open beta. I think I got a couple of codes for that, and I only gave one out because I was lagging behind everything, so I never even got to play the flipping open beta for Steep, to be honest. It isn't a bad game. I'm actually quite enjoying it. It was fun. Boom! Whoops, right, we're full. I'll chuck this up to the hayloft and wang it in there for a couple of quid. Achievement unlocked into the soil. Well, I get 1742. I'm putting in a kick in the teeth, isn't it, guys? Technically, you are getting 2 payouts from that, like, you know, you're getting the actual harvest itself and then the leftovers. I'm gonna finish up. So, you know, obviously when you whack out the hay bales and stuff and start using that for other things, I want a good trailer so I can stack a few hay bales and flog them down at the bioplant and stuff as well. Because I think you'll get a good bit of money out of them for that. I have to check that actually. Check that in a bit, I think. Whoops. Ooh. I think I should stop the tractor and then I'll do it. What do you get when you 81 quid? That's a barn. Where's buy up 363? That's pretty damn good. Now is that for round hay or square? Does it not really matter? Where baling and stuff. Right, fields. Baling crops. They don't give you anything about the bales, like. Selling your produce. Shop. Miscellaneous. And then crops again. Yeah. The grass looks better in this one. That's one thing I haven't done yet is grass. Right, never mind. Right, well, we'll look into that. I'm going to need a baler at some point. I'm like a square baler because it's easy to stack like. But we'll have to see because they ain't the cheapest in the world. So what do we reckon? Trailer and a half, guys. What are we on? 30%? Oh, it's going to be pushing it. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. See if I can wank around and get this one next to me here. Move it to right and floor it. Left on down, left on down. Oh, just over a trailer and a half, ain't we? 70% maybe? Right, there's 50. So we'll see what we get from one. It's 52 in a little bit. See what we get from a full line. There's 10%. Looking 10.3% from a full line. Obviously, if you've got big chunks in it, then you might get a little bit more. But some of this one gives us, because this is quite a thick outlay. There's 10 again. Yeah, so that gives a bit more. So that was quite a good rehaul, that actually. Still got plenty of fuel left in these tractors, so that's not too bad either. How do we fuel truck? No, so well, we use it as a fuel truck. That's where a lot of freaking money went right on that gasoline. So, I think 1300. That's not too bad, that. We've got 3100 something altogether. Can't really complain over that. Right, guys, I'll do this episode. I have to go and do some stoof. So, hopefully the next episode we'll have some more bits and bats done. Maybe get some more cash and see what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys. Same as always, comments down below, give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. If you're buying any PC equipment, all the clock is the place to be. Click the link down below and they'll give you a decent, give me a little bit of kickback, and any help you need, they will be more than welcome to help you. Again, all my social media sites, if you want to have a flick around them and join them, please do. Keep up with the information on videos and my life and gaming, etc. Also, if you wish to donate and help the channel and help me keep getting games to review and also upgrade this rig, click on the Twitch link, and there is a donate button at the bottom of that. PayPal donate, I think it is. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next episode, episode 11. See you later.